Hey everyone! I thought I would do a video today since I'm actually wearing makeup. All last week I was a beach bum and I didn't put on any makeup. It was the first week of summer. But I wanted to share what I did last week. It was our first week with my kids all home from school. I have 4 kids. Their ages are 15, 13, 10, and 5. And so I wanted to share kind of what I was doing that first week to kind of get our schedule figured out, because I think we all function better on a schedule, at least my kids do. And I like them to do chores. I'm kind of a chore Nazi because I think it's really important for kids to learn responsibility and learn how to do those basic skills. I think it helps them with confidence and everything. So anyways, I'm going to share kind of what I did because I think it might help some other moms too. Because I always know, like, whenever summer starts, it's like, what am I going to do? I don't even know. Like, what am I going to do with these kids all day long? So anyway, if you're watching, say hi. I'd love to see who's on. So let me show you. I even have it written down. I got super organized and have it all written down. So we have a summer schedule, and here's how it works. My kids sometimes sleep in. Hey, Lisa. Hey, Jessica. Hi, Danielle. So my kids kind of sleep in. Some of them wake up early. My son wakes up at like 7 a.m. He's like such an early riser, but the rest kind of sleep until 8. So we decided that at 9 a.m. they got to do the worst first, is what I call it. And that is they have to do breakfast, they have to get dressed, they have to do their chores, and they have to clean their rooms. So I am going to show you their chores, and this has been working so well, you guys, that I had to share, because I'm like, oh my gosh, when something works well for moms, like, we got to share the love so that, if you want to try it yourself. So here's my summer chore chart for my kids. Now, during the school year, I have them do like shorter chores during each day that only take them about 10 minutes. But in the summer, when they have tons and tons of free time, I'm like, hey, you can spend more time on helping out with the house. So I have 4 kids, like I said, and so I broke it down into 4 different chore zones. So they each have a zone, because I really want them to learn how to clean an entire room all by themselves. And so I broke it down into like clean the entire kitchen, and I wrote down specific things they have to do in the kitchen to clean the entire kitchen. And then another kid has to rotate cleaning the bathrooms. So we have 2 bathrooms. So each day they have to clean one of the bathrooms. And that way, at least there's always one clean bathroom, right? And then the next day, or the next chore, is they have to rotate cleaning our living rooms, because we have a playroom downstairs, a living room upstairs. So I make one of them, and again, I broke down the details, like pick up the clutter, throw away trash, vacuum, so that they know what to expect for this chore, and I'm not constantly telling them like, okay, no, you need to go back and fix it. So, and then the 4th chore is a freebie. This was my son's suggestion. I was like, all right, I'm down with that. So I gave one kid gets a whole freebie week, which of course they're going to love, but they are also the chore inspector. So they have to inspect the other kids' chores, which I was like, this is teaching them management and leadership skills. So one of them, the one that gets the freebie week, they don't have to do chores, but they do have to inspect the other kids' chores. And if I notice that some of those chores don't get done, then the chore inspector is going to have to do them themselves. So they're going to, that will motivate them to make sure that their siblings do their chores. Plus, I think they're already going to be on a power trip anyways. So we did this last week. They have to do all that before 10 o'clock, and then they get screen time at 10 o'clock. And that worked so well, you guys. I was like freaking out because I had kids doing their chores. And my whole house was clean, and they have to clean their rooms too. So not only were their bedrooms clean, but I had like the kitchen clean, the living room clean, the bathroom clean, and it was vacuumed, and like all the details that I usually kind of overlook, we're taking care of, and it was fabulous. So I had to just share this with you guys because it worked so well last week that I'm just like stoked about it. And so that's kind of our schedule. We do the worst first, then they get screen time. They have to earn screen time. And screen time happens at 10. If they miss the window, if they're taking forever on the chores, then they miss that window. And when they're doing screen time, I work. I work on my Color Street business and my Style Lightly business. And then at noon, we have lunch. And then at 1, we have quiet time. And then, and you can see this, and I put it on the fridge so my kids can kind of know what to expect. And then at 2, we have playtime. And playtime, they can go play with their friends, or we can do an activity as a family, so we broke it down. And I had my kids kind of help me with all this so that they kind of had some ownership over all this. But Mondays is grocery day, so that's kind of a boring day, but that's got to happen. And then Tuesdays, we're going to go hiking, which I started a Mountain Mamas hiking club. For any of you locals, if you want to go hiking with us, that's going to be fun. Wednesdays, we call it Water Wednesday. I usually take them to the local pool. So that's a fun day. Thursdays, Theater Thursday. We're going to try to go to a cheap matinee every Thursday. And then Friday is Library Day so that they can get in some summer reading too. But anyway, I just had to share that. Oh, another way I'm staying sane this summer is paper plates. Like seriously, paper plates and paper cups are going to save me because my kids eat a ton. I've got 2 teenagers, a tween, and a 5-year-old. They just eat an insane amount. So that will save me on not as many dishes. But yeah, so anyway, I'd love to hear what you guys are doing, what's working for you this summer. Some of you guys, your kids just got out. Some don't get out for a while, but I'd love to know what works well for you. This is what's working well for me so far. So I just had to share it with you guys. Anyway, I hope you have a good Sunday, and thanks for watching. Bye.